Hello and welcome to our next episode of our Bachelorette Black Widow challenge. So when we left them, we had Joel was our first chap who had been evicted, was in our kill room. That's our lovely kill room on the side there. And we had a slight problem in that he was regenerating whenever they went on for dates that were off lot. So we've worked out, learning all the time, that they have to have their dates on the lot, otherwise he just regenerates and he's not going to, well, for want of not being callous, he's not going to die and if we go off lot. So they need to stay put, which is absolutely fine. Now, so he is still currently in the lot, and we found last time that Davin, who made absolutely no attempt whatsoever to woo our lovely Gretchen, so he ended up being our next chap to be put in there. So we're going to take a look at how our boys are doing, really. So obviously when we started this, I was thinking that by the time somebody else joined in, the first chap would be quite, not doing well, let's put it that way. He's not brilliant, he needs another wee, he is very hungry, but his social's going up now that he actually has somebody in there to talk to. But I am wondering if, really, by the end of this, whether this is going to freak the other chap out, really. Now, what I have found as well is I was being quite nice in that I kept the nice bed and everything in there because I was thinking at least he can actually have a nap. But I'm kind of thinking I might take it away in a moment. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. But I think, to be honest, that would be fine because he's going to, let's face it, he's going to starve to death. And I'm finding that it could be quite good fun, actually, because there is just one bed. They don't generally tend to share beds with Sims unless they are quite chummy. So unless these two start getting quite pally, they're going to be fighting over who gets to go in the bed, really. So that could be quite interesting. Obviously, Davin's only just gone in there. He's very, very sleepy. He's been up all night because Joel's had the bed. And he's quite hungry already. So we'll check back in with them again later and see how they're getting on, really. But I think really if and when Joel conks it, because he's further down than Davin, that it may well freak Davin out, and then we might have another little bit of a twist there. So we're going to check back in with Gretchen and see. She's flirty already. Oh, she's in the bath. Fair enough. Oh, she's in the bath and James having a wee. Just shows how comfortable they are already. So they've just become good friends in there. And we'll let them get on with it. I'm not too cruel at the moment. However, I may well just become even more cruel by taking random bits of things out of the room. So we need to see who she's going to gravitate towards today for her next date, really. So at the moment we have James is still our front runner. Joel and Davin are obviously in the kill room. James is coming out on top, with Alfonso and Josh pretty much on level pegging. And Wesley and Mario, I think Wesley's even worse off than Mario at the moment. He's not happy with her because she's been going off and dating other men. So we'll see what happens there, really. But she's so she's still very flirty with James. But we'll see. They had a second date, so we're going to see who her next date is going to be, I think, really. And we'll just, no, we don't want to go over to your house, thank you very much. Don't really know. What's the problem? What is the problem, love? So we'll see who she talks to next for her next date, because she has been on a date with all of them now. So we'll see who she has a conversation with next. Will be her next date, I think. But they're all sleeping on the sofa. They do have access to their beds, but they all seem to like just sleeping on the sofa, which is a little bit weird. So because James has already been on a second date with her, I'm going to kind of ignore him a little bit. Let's they do seem to, in the last one we did find that they all seem to have stepped off the gas, really, when it comes to actually talking to Gretchen and getting to know her. We did find, as she was sleeping, that James crawled into bed with her. All these gents do seem to like sharing her bed, but they're not really doing anything. So what's she doing now? She's going to go and get some food. So at the moment we're not doing very well, really. They're all pretty much ignoring each other. So I'll let her get some food. And we'll see who she talks to next. So her next kind of interaction. Mario. Okay, so her next interaction was with Mario. So let's send them on a date. Considering that's really, apart from James, is the only person that she's had any interaction with so far today. And it's now 3:30 in the afternoon. So they need to get cracking, really. So again, we're staying on lot. And let's tell you what, let's hire. Let's pause it a minute so that we don't lose any time. Let's hire so that it's a nice date for them. We're going to hire a bartender, and they can sit at the bar. One-time maid repair service. Of course, I've got to do that, haven't I? Hire mixologist, that's what we want to do. There we go, don't do it on the phone. Which I knew that anyway, so why am I doing that? So come and sit together at the bar. The mixologist will be there soon. And they can sit at the bar and have a bit of a chin wag. So let's see, hopefully they'll, let's start flirting. So we need to get them both quite flirty. Confess attraction. She was attracted to him from the start, actually, because he was her first date, and then didn't really do much after that, to be fair. So right, mixologist is here. So let's order a drink for the group. Sweet and spicy. Let's have a sweet and spicy. So she's quite flirty with him at the moment, and there he goes. He's quite flirty as well now, so that's good. So again, it's the give your date a massage. So I don't know whether that will pop up this time round. It's popped up before, but not on the last few. I don't think it's been high enough. So let's give another flirt. We keep going. Let's try and get it up a bit more. Oh, blowing kisses and everything. Goodness me. So let's offer a rose as well. And hopefully, if we can keep on going with all our Sim bladder fail on a date? Why, did he wet himself? Don't think he did. But okay. She hasn't wet herself, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Right, okay, so we need to joke. Let's joke. Let's keep on going with our pink interaction so that we can try and get the massage thing back up again. Tell a dirty joke. Oh. Tell a dirty joke, because I think the reason it's not coming up is because the romance bar isn't high enough. But they're doing quite well at the moment. So after all of this, the remaining men in the house have all been on a date with her, which is ideal, really. The first two, Joel and Davin, never actually went on a date with Gretchen. Joel because she didn't pick him, and it was only like the first 3 days, and then Davin just made no attempt whatsoever. So I'm going to get her to eat her BLT sandwich because she's hungry. And then, no, don't do that. Come and, that's it. Sit with you. Oh dear. Oh dear, James is upset because she's on a date with another man. But that's the game, James. If you didn't want to play, you shouldn't have been a digitally created person. Oh dear. Oh dear, boring discussion. Oh, I think oh, this isn't going well, is it? So again, let's suggest some fun activities, shall we? So again, we've got the deep conversations, which still doesn't seem to come up, regardless of how high I get it. But no, go away. Oh, I think he might shout at her in a minute. Oh no, he quite likes him, so that's fine. Let's keep going for a minute. So I think once they've eaten, we can get them. I put a karaoke machine in here just for a little bit more interaction. So let's sing a duet. Oh, a country duet apparently with Mario. Let's see if that's a little bit more fun. Oh, she's back flirty again, but she has found him boring, which is never a very good sign, is it, on a date? So okay, so they're singing a nice duet. Well, Mario hasn't sung before, so there we go. So we'll keep on going. She's desperate for a wee, so I will let her go to the toilet before she wets herself on a date. Okay, so you're gonna go and do that anyway. Oh, they both need to pee. Okay, so they've beaten their last date, which was a silver date. No, it's silver this time. It was a bronze date last time, so it's not very good that she finds him boring. So that's the first kind of negative thing to come out of on a date. So I don't think we can dismiss that really as a possible reason for him to go in the kill room, to be honest. No, don't go to sleep yet. You have to finish your date. I don't actually know where Mario's gone. Excuse me, but you better not be going in there. I still don't know if we can do... Can we get the massage in first? No, it's not going to. And he's... No, get out! Get out! He's got, that's taking liberties, that is. But they're gonna end up sleeping in the same bed, apparently, unless she's gonna kick him out. I'm not entirely sure on this. Oh, no, she's gonna nap out that. No, you can kick him right out. Go to sleep in your own bed. Because he shouldn't be in there anyway. He's got his own, yes, get out. Go and sleep in your own bed, Mario. And, yeah, we'll see her tomorrow for another date. So, while she's still sleeping, we're going to check in with Davin and Joel. Now, it's snowing outside, and they only have their summer clothes on. Now, that's not my fault, technically. They could quite easily have changed. But Joel has gone to bed. He's gone to, oh, and apparently Josh did make it in there very quickly, and he's decided that that's his bed now as well. So I don't think Davin can actually sleep in it. But they're let's have a look. So Joel is not doing very well at all. So he's ravenous. He's going to starve to death in 4 hours. So we'll check back in on him then. He's absolutely filthy, and he's got to pee yet again. Yeah, he's not doing well. The only good thing is that he's had a friend in there to talk to, and he can sleep. I won't take that away from him yet. Now, Davin can't sleep in the bed because he's not been allocated it. So, yeah, he's exhausted and he's hungry. And now he will become ravenous around about the time that Joel starves to death, I think. Oh, Joel needs to pee as well. So where are we with oh, Joel's just going to wet himself, I think. So yeah, they're not doing well. The kill room is working out quite well, purely because they are going to be dead by the time we finish this this session, I think. So he's gonna, oh, here we go. So we have the countdown. And we'll see how it affects Davin as well, to watch his friend peg it in front of him, knowing that that's going to be his fate as well by the end of this. 17 minutes. Oh, here he goes. It's very uncomfortable. There he goes. There he goes. Oh dear. Oh dear. And here comes the Grim Reaper. I've never noticed that before, that the Grim Reaper's actually got an iPad that he's checking his name off with. Davin doesn't care. Look at him. He's just staring at the wall. Oh, poor Joel. Poor Joel. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, there he goes. His soul has been taken. He's gone. He's gone. Joel is gone. Joel is gone. So there's his urn. R.I.P. Joel. And Davin really doesn't care. He's more concerned with his own... he's chatting with the Grim Reaper. Fair enough. He's chatting with the Grim Reaper. He doesn't really give a stuff. Who's that? Oh no, it's just going over the top. So when's he's going to become ravenous in 30 minutes, so We'll check back with him in a moment. So we'll leave Joel in there, I think, to be honest. He'll be a warning for everybody else. Oh dear. Now she does keep getting sick, so I think, yeah, it's just going around the house completely. She's poorly again. So we need her to have another date, really. Moving on from Joel's sad demise. Is she oh, she's quite sad. She's quite sad that he died. At least somebody is. Nobody else seems bothered, to be honest. So let's see who she talks to next. Will be her next date, I think. No, she's just had her date with Mario. So we'll see. Aha, here we are. So her next chap is back with, oops, our lovely Josh. And she's had a date with him before. I think her date with him was in the last one, actually. So let's they're all, actually no, they are all quite sad that he's gone. So I'll tell you what, we'll discuss sad mood in a minute. Let's ask him on a date. So that will be her next date will be with him. Right, get on with it. Why do they have to do that? Oh, free food and drinks for places. No, don't mop. Ask him on a date. Sing about night on the town. You can do that for a minute while I'm finding the ask on a date thing. Even though she's sick and spotty. Okay, yeah, you can stop doing that now. Well, he does want to go on a date, even though he's quite sad. So we're staying on the lot still. And we'll where's our mixologist? I think he's gone away. So let's hire him back again. They're very sad. Shout forbidden words at him. Oh dear. Right, let's try and get this. Oh, she's not. Try to flirt. Let's try and get this up a bit. See, this is where it's going to make the dates a little bit more tricky. Because if they're sad from all of this, it's not going to help, is it? So let's order some drinks as well. Order drink for group. What did they have last time? Oh, they're all free. So I'll tell you what, let's go with what the most expensive one is. I know EAPA 42 is a wrench is a 42. And a Tang and Zing is a 42. Salty Llama. Whoa, Lotta Cocolata. 150 simoleons usually. We'll go with that, seeing as that's free. We're having that. Thank you very much. So, okay, so she's still quite sad. Well, he's still sad. She's quite flirty. He's still sad. So let's try and cheer him up, shall we? Let's discuss the sad mood, and that might make him feel a bit better. So while their drinks are going, let's do a bit of a sexy pose as well. Let's keep going on this. See if we can. That looks quite nice, actually. I think I'd drink that myself. It does look nice. I don't know whether I'd pay 150 simoleons for it though, but whatever. So let's confess attraction. Flirt with date while flirty. Well, we can do that, can't we? Flirt. Where's it gone? Flirt. Flirt. Give your date a massage. Now, see, I'm wondering if that will actually come up. Now that we're getting things a little bit... Warm up with body heat. Now, I haven't seen that interaction before, and I would actually like to see what happens with that. So we'll see what happens. How they do that. I apologise if this is filthy. I don't think it's going to be too bad, though, because it is The Sims, but... Oh, it's just a nice cuddle. Look at that, look. That's nice. That's quite nice. So, let's... No, we're not asking to be boyfriend yet. So let's... Oh, goodness me. Try and... Oh, it's all woohooing. We don't want to be woohooing yet. So let's do that, and let's stick them in the hot tub. Let's put them both in the hot tub, because their last oh, a skinny dip together. We could get them. That might make them playful, actually. They can be nudie just like the gnomes. Oh, well, she needs to go to the toilet, so I'll let her go to the toilet first. So she can go to the toilet first, and then she can, and he's going to do the washing up, fair enough. So they can do that first, and then they can skinny dip in the hot tub. Here they go. So they can be nudie, just like our little nudie gnomes. I'm very glad that they're pixelated out. I don't particularly want to see naked characters. Let's tickle him mercilessly. Let's see if we can get them both playful. They're on a silver date. They're doing quite well, and we do still have time to try and get a little bit better. Okay, I thought the tickle mercilessly thing would actually be a little bit oh, I don't need to see things. Oh dear, I don't need to see things. Where are they going? She's just going to go and chat with the bot. No, I need you to concentrate on your date. I don't even know where he's gone. Where has he gone? Oh, he's gone to bed. He's gone to take a nap. Okay. Her date's gone to bed because he's tired. So she's just coming over and chatting to people, which is pretty good. So let's see if we can. He has got pretty critical, so I'm not entirely sure whether he can finish the date at the moment. So let's let him get up, and we'll see if we can actually. Oh, he's not going to, is he? Right, let's. Can we go and wake him up? Where's he gone? I don't even know which bedroom he's in. He's in that one. Right, go in. Let's go and wake him up a minute. Wake up. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. She may not even get there before the time runs out. Oh, let's pause it a moment and actually see if I can get one more interaction going. I don't think they're going to be able to. No. Give him a hug to end the date. Unless, I'm just looking, is give massage in this one? Hey, okay, so we've got a silver one, so that's not too bad. I'm just seeing if I can actually find. I still can't find. Give him a massage. I don't know. No idea. No idea. Okay, so that's that one done. Let's just check back in very quickly with Davin. Oh, he's gone to sleep. Oh, he's napping. Okay. So, he's having a nap. Let's have a look. Oh dear. Let's have a look. Well, he's going to starve to death in 17 hours. So by the end of this one, he will have gone as well, I think. So can't help feeling quite bad for them, to be honest. But all right, let's see if she can. She needs a try and have a bath. Have a chilled out bath. No, go away. Okay, so she's had her date, and that's gone well. They're all very, very sad, really. So I'll leave her to have a bath, I think, and chill out, and then we'll check back in with her for tomorrow for the final date of this episode, and find out who's going to go in the kill room. Okay, so we are back. She's up stupidly early again, which tends to be what she does. So let's have a look at our standings so far. So at the moment, Josh seems to have gone ahead of James. Josh and James have both had 2 dates each with her, but I think James is very upset that she just keeps kind of flirting and going off with other people. Closely followed by Alfonso and Mario. And Wesley's gone right down the bottom. Poor Wesley. When he was actually second at one point. But he's really not impressed by her serial dating at the moment. So we'll see who her next interaction will be in a moment. So we'll let her carry on. We'll just go and quickly check in on Davin. He's not a happy bunny at all, is he? Bless him. His levels are right down. It's not going to be long, let's face it. He's absolutely filthy. Everything's disgusting. He's starving hungry. And he's going to starve to death in 7 hours or 6 hours now. Which I do feel really quite sorry for him. But yeah, that's what they're in there for anyway. So we'll come back to him in a moment and watch the final moments. I'm hoping he might just go in his sleep, to be fair. Oh, what a moment to join her again with being on the toilet. So we need to call yet again. We need to call the repair people. Let's just pause it for a moment because I don't want to miss anything. So let's hire a service. Crack on. I think everybody else is asleep, I think. Oh, apart from Wesley. Wesley's awake. I don't actually know where she's going at the moment. Where is she going? She's going in there. Okay, fair enough. Oh, it's New Year's Eve, so that'll be fun. So we need another repair service. Hopefully somebody will clean the toilet in a moment. So while she's done that, let's just quickly have a look. Oh no, wrong person. We want Davin. So death in 4 hours. So we need to check back around about 9 o'clock. I think just to keep. Oh dear, just to keep check on him. You can see we still have our magic book that won't stop hanging in the air. And okay, so she's chatting with Mario again. Now, she already had a second date with Mario, but she does really seem to like him, which is brilliant. So we'll see whether she carries on with him throughout the day. We'll give it a little bit longer, I think. I think what we'll also do is she's got quite a lot of rewards here. So I think we're going to use some of these to decorate. I think just to to perk the mood up as well, because they're all a little bit sad from people keep dying, and I think it's only going to get worse the more I bump them off. So let's come over here. Right, there we go. So we'll do that. We'll make it a little bit more. We'll try it. That's actually no. I have not put that in the right place, have I? That needs to come over. So that's going to do my head in if that's not in the right place. There we go. Right. So we'll see. What is she actually doing? Is she flirting with him, or is she just chatting with him? Oh, sharing New Year's Eve spirit, and off he goes. Okay, so see what she's doing. She's going to have some dinner. She's going to have some breakfast. She's going to have some breakfast and chat with Wesley. So maybe, you never know if they actually have any interaction. But he's not really spoken to her. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I think our next date will be with Wesley. So he can have a second date with her. I think he's earned it. So we'll let them crack on for the moment. So meanwhile, we do need to go and check back in with Davin. Oh dear, he is awake. He's feeling his pain. As you can see, he's probably going to wet himself anytime soon. There he goes. So yeah, so he's actually going to wet himself. Before he conks it, which is just not very nice, is it? So we're counting down 30 minutes. Oh dear. Oh, he's a music lover. That's nice. He's not going to hear any music ever again, though. Oh dear. So let's put it on a normal speed. We'll actually watch his demise in real time, shall we? Which is also oh, there he goes. There he goes, and he's gone. And he's fallen through the wall, which is interesting. Oh dear. Here comes the Grim Reaper. Checking his name off on his iPad. I think he's there. Oh, there's a tram going across. I didn't even know there were trams in this place. Fair enough. Oh dear. So poor Davin is no more. I do feel sorry for the way that he went, but he didn't put any effort in whatsoever. He didn't flirt with her. He barely talked to her, to be honest. The levels that they started off with never got any better. So Grim Reaper's taking his time with Davin. I don't think he can find his name on there. Oh, here he goes. And he's gone. There we go. And, oh. And then there were 5. What a shame. So, sorry, Mr. Grim Reaper. Thank you very much. So, meanwhile... Oh, there you go. Look, she's been talking to Wesley this entire time, so I think we will we'll send them on another date, shall we? I think that would be a good idea. Right, let's oh, they're actually in the hot tub, so they can kind of stay there anywhere, really. That's always a nice date thing, isn't it? So need to see if I can find it first. Ask on a date. Here we go. Okay, so they are she's hopping back in. He needs a wee for a start. That's so at the moment currently on a date with Wesley, and her interaction with Josh has gone way down again, so I'm wondering if that's because she's actually on a date with somebody else. So I'm not going to be happy about that, are they? So let's flirt with him. Let's see what we can do here. It's all changing, isn't it? Because James has gone right down to the bottom again, and she's kind of working her way back up. So it's still anybody's game at the moment. He needs to go for a wee. So I think that's what he's doing. Is that what he's doing? Why don't you... I'll be nice. Like I say, I've not been controlling the blokes, but oh, he's going to have to go to the toilet on a very manky toilet, but... There we go. We can go and do that a minute on their date. Right, okay, let's sit together. Right, let's have them play together. There we go, play together. Where are you going? Where are you going? Play chess with your date. Pay attention to him. Okay. We need to flirt with him another couple of times, so let's get that going. Hello. Goodbye. Right, let's tell our date a story. So let's find the story interaction if I can find it. Let's tell the dramatic story this time around. And she needs to flirt with him again. Okay. Oh, she needs to kiss him passionately. Well, they haven't had a first kiss yet, so let's get going with that. Aww. Very, very sweet. And unfortunately, it's not going to be sweet for the passionate kiss, is it? Because they end up pretty much tipping each other upside down with that one. So let's passionately kissing somebody is to give them a slip disc, then fair enough. Do a bit more flirting. We need to get the interactions up again to try and get it to passionately kiss him. Where's she going? Oh, she's going off with him. What's going on there? She's just chatting. Well, that's... No, come back to your date. Pay attention. Oh, she's easily distracted, isn't she? Alright, let's... Nope. Go and kiss his hands. Oh dear, he's very uncomfortable. But I think that's just because he's tired. He does seem to be enjoying himself, which is good. Asked to be boyfriend. No, not yet, thank you. Okay, so she can't kiss him passionately, but she can woohoo with him. That's interesting. Let's keep going. No, don't go to bed. Pick up line. Stop him. Stop him, Gretchen. Stop him. He's gone into your bedroom. Why? All these men seem to be just enjoying going in her bedroom rather than going in their own ones. So let's still need to kiss, date, passionate. No, stop it. Can't go to bed yet, we're not finished. That sounded good, didn't it? Right, let's compliment appearance. We'll keep on doing some of these. Try and get this up a little bit more. So their bar's getting up quite well. Give him another kiss. See if that will get him to. Oh, he is now actually quite flirty, so maybe might be able to do that one now. Passionately, yeah, there we go. So we can passionately kiss him now. There we go, legs in the air. Oh, my back. Right, there we go. What's the next one? Woohoo with him. Oh, she's not been able to. She's not had that that option before. So whether that will actually happen before the date finishes, I have no idea. But she's not actually woohooed with anybody yet. So she's not liked anybody that much. Goodness me. Well, there you go. Having more romance stuff's obviously worked. And we got a gold date. Oh, they had a gold date. That's wonderful. So now Wesley can go to sleep. And I'll leave any jokes about men turning over and going straight back to sleep well alone. Wonderful. Okay, so they had a gold date, which is amazing. So her last date with Wesley turned out to be a silver date, so they've improved on that. So where are we now? Let's have a look. So Wesley is currently top dog, followed by Josh and Mario, and I think Alfonso's a little bit lower down. I think Mario and James are pretty much of a tie for fourth. And or for third rather, and Alfonso is a fourth. So we'll despite calling, I think it was Josh's date, despite being incredibly bored on her date with him, our lowest bar seems to be, I'm not sure, it's between James and Alfonso, I think. So I think we're going to have to do what we did before when we have a tie, which is basically stick them both in the hot tub, and then whoever gets out first goes in the kill room. So let's get in. There we go. No idea who he's talking to there, but no. Stop talking to the neighbours. You're very sad at the moment. If you end up going in the kill room, you'll be even worse. So let's get them in there. Right, hang on a minute. Right, hang on a minute. No, you need to be in there as well. That didn't work very well, did it? Because they both ended up in there at different times. So we'll stick them both in at the same time, and then we will see who's going to get out first. Oh, there we go. So he was our front runner for so long. He was the first to have 2 dates, but he got out first, so unfortunately our James is going to have to go in the kill room. Now that's a twist. I was definitely thinking that he would be one of the last to go in, if he went in at all. So, oh dear. Goodness me. Okay, so let's move that one over. Oh, so many dead bodies. I don't know where to put it. Move. You need to move. Oh. I need to put my door on. Oh. That's quite a shock, actually. That is quite a shock to go from the absolute lead to now being the third person in our kill room is a little bit insane. So he's going to spend New Year's Eve in there as well. I feel very, very, very sadistic that I've not even let him see the New Year in. So let's. I'm so sorry, James. Oh dear. That's you in there, mate. Oh dear. I do feel a bit bad. But this game is brutal. It's really, really brutal. So we'll leave it there with our once favourite to win, James, is now in our kill room. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for whatever twists come next. Bye!